Welcome back. Time for our Cha-Cha Level 2 series. So we are going to be adding one step to our Cha-Cha. We did a bunch of review in class, and then we're going to add the alternating turns in the Cha-Cha. So it has a similar concept as the she-he-she that we did in the salsa, except that we're applying it to the Cha-Cha and we have our side motion. So we have traditional Latin turns this time instead of the forward and back salsa turns. All right, so Joanne and I are going to demonstrate this first, and then I'll break down the footwork for you. Starts with the ladies' turn, which you already know. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. She turns, I take hand, I turn, 2, 3, cha, 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 she turns, and then we pick her back up, 3. Great, okay, let's do it from this angle. All right, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you, Joanne. Okay, so let's talk about our footwork. Ladies, you're used to this turn, so you've done 2 of those turns already. I'll do a quick recap for you then, but I'm going to show the leaders their footwork because they're not as used to doing those Latin turns as well. So leaders, I'm going to start with you. I'm here. We do the first part of a basic and we lead the outside turn like we usually would, or the Latin turn for the follower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Arm goes up, she turns. Then I give a high five signal as I go cha, cha, cha. I now go under this hand. So my left foot is going to cross over. I unwind, and then I go back into my cha-chas to the left. While I do that, I'm going to give her my left hand again. Cha, 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 because she's going to do another turn while I rock back. Rock, step, and then I pick her back up. Back into my basic. All right, so one more time, leaders. Come a little closer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. She turns. 4 and 1, I turn. 4 and 1, she turns. And pick her back up. 2, 3. All right, ladies, let's go over your footwork. So we're here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. We cross, unwind. Then he gives us the high five signal, so we put our hand in his hand. We just rock back while our partner is turning. 2, 3, then another high five here. We turn again. At that point, our partner will probably pick us up on our back and you go back into frame. Okay? You can do some arm styling if you're comfortable with that. Anytime you do a Latin turn, so ladies, a couple of options for you, and leaders, you can do the same thing, depending what you're comfortable with. So for, as we do the turn, you can either keep the arm in. All right, just keep it there, and then make sure you raise it again away from your body once you come around so that your partner could scoop you up if they want to. You can also send the arm out to the side. So as I turn, I can send the arm out to the side and then bring it back in. Again, it's up and available though. Or you can even put it on your hip if you'd like. Okay, let me do that toward the camera so you can see that cha, cha, cha. You can put your hand on your hip as you turn. Just gives it a nice little flare. All right, you can put it on your head, whatever you'd like to do there. But if you want to add some arm styling, now would be a good time to start practicing that. Okay, thank you. We'll see you next week.